On this video, I'll be showing us how to scalp the market, making minimum 0.30 cents to 0.50 cents. All right. Now, this particular strategy works only on major pairs. So open your Exness account, look below the account and click on trade so that we can be able to identify the major pairs. All right. So once you click on trade, you click on majors. Okay. It will show you the list of major pairs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of these pairs must be added to your MetaTrader 5. Okay. So now let's take a dive to MetaTrader 5. All right. Look below your account. You click on quotes. On quotes, you click on this cross symbol. If you are using iPhone, click on this pencil symbol. All right. Then you add all the major pairs as seen on your Exness account. If I were you, I will write them down in a jotter, or if you have a notepad on your phone, write them down so you can be able to trade only the major pairs. Anything that is not on that list on your Exness is not a major pair. Take notes. All right. So now let's take a dive to our first trade. Now, the first thing first to take note of is the direction of the market. Okay, so we'll be looking at USD JPY. So we'll come to our charts. So let's look at the direction of USD JPY. On the video I showed us earlier, I've given us a guide on how to add our moving averages. Ensure your moving averages is added on your chart. Very important. Okay, so we'll be looking at, for higher time frame, we'll be looking at D1, which is daily time frame. All right, so from the daily time frame, let's slant our phone. Let's use landscape. Okay, as we can see, the market initially was in an uptrend, but there was a dip occurred. There was a decline in the market, indicating a downtrend. Okay, the next thing is, let's check 4 hours, H4, 4 hours. All right. Okay, this shows that the market is on a downtrend. Right. It wanted to start an uptrend, but somehow couldn't go above this particular resistance. There's a resistance in this area. All right, there's a resistance in that area, so hence the decline. Now let's take a look at H1, which is 1 hour time frame. You can see that the market is trying to reverse. A reversal is occurring on the 1 hour time frame, in as much as the market is still in a downtrend, as seen on 4 hour. Okay, so we'll be going to lower time frame, which is 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. Okay, so since we are using the 5, we see that the market is actually reversing. The downtrend is not that strong, so the market is definitely reversing. So we'll be looking on the 5 minutes. We'll be looking out for morning star. We'll be looking out for morning star. A stronger morning star is our good to go strategy. All right. So now let's take a look at morning star on the previous chart. So I'm trying to identify a morning star. Okay, no strong one on 5 minutes. Let's take a look at 15 minutes. Good. This is a morning star. Okay, let's go back to our normal screen. A morning star occurred here. can see, I'm going to be taking a dive on this particular trade, where I seen that a morning star occurred on the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so all I have to do is click on trade, look below your account, click on trade, click on this particular symbol. All right, change market execution to buy limit. Click on this price area. It has formed. Okay, it has formed. So just take the trade. Please, just take the trade. You don't need to wait for one super thing to happen. All right, we can see that the buy limit has been set. All I'm waiting for is for the trade to pick up. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change this. Very important. It's USD JPY, not Euro USD. All right, so I have to change that. Very important. All right, change from market execution to buy limit. Then place the order. Place the order. I have to close the Euro USD. I'm yet to identify the morning star. All right, so let's see what happens. So while the buy limit has been set, let's take a look at other major pairs. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we're on Euro USD. So we'll be looking at the higher time frame to knowing the direction of the market. So let's check on D1, which is daily. All right, as we can see, let's use landscape, zoom in and drag upward. Yeah, the market is in an uptrend. Let's check H4, 4-hour time frame, uptrend. All right, so, and it's a very strong uptrend, as we can see. All right, on our previous earlier I showed us how to add our moving average. All right, so we can see that the yellow is above the blue, which is a much strong indication of an uptrend. All right, so let's go to the lower time frame. 15 minutes, 5 minutes and 1 minute. So I'll be using 5 minutes. So we'll be looking at previous charts to seeing a morning star. All right, so let's see where a morning star occurred. This is a morning star. Morning star comprises of a bearish candlestick, a doji-like candlestick, and a bullish candlestick, which is the green. All right, the bearish is red, then doji could be red or green. Okay, so as we can see, that's the combination. All right, so as we can see, the trade I took earlier on USD JPY is already, giving us a good vibe. Yeah, so I should be looking at exiting anytime soon once it's 0.3 or 0.5. All right, so we can see the movement. It's going up. So the pattern was well spotted on 15 minutes. Yeah, at this point I can decide to exit. Remember I said minimum 0.30 cents to maximum 0.50 cents. Okay, so it's a win trade. Because it has met our minimum exit. All right, but you can wait a little longer if you want to. Okay, but it's a win trade, as seen here. It's a win trade. Okay, so now let's take a look at other pairs. Okay, let me exit this one. The trade has been exited and it's a win. All right, it's a win. Okay, so far so good. I've recorded 2 wins. Now let's take a look at other pairs. All right, so the next pair we are looking at is AUD USD. So like I said earlier, check out for the daily time frame. This is a good reversal pattern. All right, because previously it was in an uptrend and a pullback occurred and it's reversing. All right, then we have 4 hours indicating uptrend, 1 hour indicating uptrend. All right, then look out for 15 minutes for the particular morning star. Okay, if not seen, let's look at 5 minutes. All right, we can see morning star occurring in several occasions. The morning star occurred here, and another morning star occurred here. All right, so if you are taking a buy around this area, it will be a win. If you are also taking a buy around this area, it will also be. So to position yourself better, you can either use the close price of the buy candle. All right, no, morning star is a red, a doji light candle, and a green candle. So you can use the close price, right? Or you make do of the previous candle's wick to enter the market. Now let's look at the other morning star that was formed. So a close, the open price, the close price for this particular candle is 0.67. Okay, let me use an arrow to point it out. 0.6723. All right, so you can just go immediately, use your buy limit, enter the trade, or you use what? You use halfway of the candle. If it doesn't get there, just let it go. You have to close the trade. If it goes up after you've spotted the morning star, just let it go. Close the trade. All right, but if you use buy limit immediately, okay, let me give you an example. Immediately the morning star is spotted as seen here, and you go to trade, you click this area, you click on, you change market execution to buy limit, you click, it's okay, this is USD JPY. Let's take a look at AUD USD. All right, you put on the market price, you click place. All right, but the price has actually gone way above the particular price I showed us on the chart. All right, so I will not be taking the trade. I'm just giving an instance. Okay, so that is that for AUD USD. So whenever I see the morning star formed, all right, I will take the trade and show us the results afterwards. So now let's take a look at other major pairs. Stay tuned. So the next major pair we're looking at is USD CHF. USD CHF. All right, as I stated, ensure that you look out for the direction of the market using the higher time frame. So on daily time frame, let's use the landscape. We can see that the market is in a downtrend. It's indicating a downtrend. Let's take a look at 4 hours. Okay, the uptrend is not that strong, so the market is more like an up and down movement. All right, but this recent occurrence shows that the market is about to start a downtrend on the 4 hour. Now let's look at 1 hour. All right, 1 hour shows a downtrend. Okay, so let's go to 15 minutes to look out for our evening star. This time we're looking out for evening star. So what comprises an evening star? An evening star is a combination of a bullish candle, a doji light candle, and a bearish candle. All right, so on identifying it, ensure that these combinations are complete before you take a sell. Okay, before you take a sell. All right, we can see that another one is actually occurring here, has even occurred. All right, so let's take a look at 5 minutes. Let's take a look at 5 minutes. 5 minutes also shows, let's see if we can identify an evening star here, since the market is in a downtrend. Let's see. Okay, we only spotted it on 15 minutes, a stronger evening star, but this can also be seen as an evening star, but not that strong. But 15 minutes has shown us what we are looking for. All right, so this is an evening star also, a bullish candle, a doji light candle, and a bearish candle. All right, so we can see that the results, if you are taking the trade around here, okay, you would have ended up in a win. Okay, you ended up in a win, definitely. All right, so I'm going to take a sell on this trade. So we're looking out for USD chef. All right, so take note, if the trade will not go as you want it to go all the time, definitely it's not 100%. All right, so there must be a loss threshold, which is either you are exiting when the price goes 0. Because we're using 1:1, 0.30 cents or 0.50 cents. All right, so once it gets to 0.30, if you can hold and it didn't change direction to give you a blue, to give you profit, and it goes 0.50, you can exit. You don't have to wait. You don't have to keep waiting. All right. So the trade is ongoing. So I'm still taking a look at it. So while we visit other pairs, I'll come back to show us how this ended, the results, whether in loss or in profit. All right. Take notes. So let's take a look at other pairs. All right. So we can see that this particular one, though, is quite slow, but it's going as a little bit as predicted. All right, so I want to look at other pair. Which one should I pick now? Because from what I noticed, most of the pairs are buying. They are buying. All right, so let's take a look at USD card. So USD card seems to be selling a bit on 5 minutes, but let's look at 4 hours. All right, okay, 4 hours indicates a downtrend. Also, let's look at daily. A downtrend. The market is selling on daily. It's selling on 4 hour. Is let's take a look at 1 hour. It's also selling on 1 hour. So we'll be looking out for evening star on USD card. We'll be looking out for evening star. Okay, let's see where an evening star occurred and let's see the result. This 15 minutes. Let's check 5 minutes. Let's check 5 minutes. This is a very strong evening star. A very strong evening star. As you can see, a green candle, a doji light candle, and a bearish candle engulfing. All right, so it's a stronger one. If it's equal, it's still an evening star, but this is a stronger one, indicating a sell, a stronger sell. So if you are taking the trade around this area, trust me, that will be a win. Even if the market pull back, showed a pull back a little, but we can see that the market is about to sell. So I'm going to sell this trade too. I'm going to sell this trade, although it has gone beyond where I would have entered, but I'm going to sell this trade, and whatever the outcome is, we're going to see. Like I said, it's either a loss or profit, but the fact that you're able to identify these things and before taking the action, all right, this area would have been the place to take an action, all right, but however, I'm going to sell and show us the results afterwards. All right, so stay tuned. All right, can we see how juicy this is? Can we see how juicy it is? USD card going as predicted after the evening star is spotted. Same with USD chef, although USD card seem faster. All right, so this is another win recorded. I've closed in profits. I've closed in profits. Network. All right, I've closed in profit. I can also close this in profit. It's a win. It's a win. I don't need to stay too long. If you stay too long, you spoil it. All right, but the minimum exit was achieved on USD card. So with also the I was able to exit. Okay, let's take a look at the history. Yeah. Oh, it can see even went further, which is cool. Do the math. Add everything that I've made so far. What is this? $1.33, and I've only taken 4 trades. So I have 6 more to go. So if you can master this strategy, trust me, you will smile daily. Like I said, it's not going to give you 100% win all the time. But provided you are able to patiently master the strategy You are going to record more wins than losses. That's just it. That's the secret to scalping the market using major pairs. All right. So I'm going to show us the record of other wins that I will record. All right. On the history, we'll tell if out of the 10 trades, if I recorded more wins, all right, or if I did not record more wins. All right. So let's stay tuned.